Alright, so I'm back. I figured out the better solution, complexity of n instead of complexity of n square. So this is part two, and let's go. Alright. Let me maybe something in the middle. Which one is more looks fun to do? Encode, decode string, I guess. Alright, so encode and decode string. Design an algorithm that to encode a string of list of string to a string. The encoded string is then sent over the network and decoded back. Okay. That is machine. Machine 2. Okay, it's simple encoding and decoding back. So let me check the input and output. So what is the constraint of encoding? So encoding, decoding. Can you write up a general algorithm that works in any possible sense? Is this Java? No, it's using vector. So it could be C. I don't know. But is there any constraint? I'm not totally sure. Probably like um I mean Python should have some kind of encoding and decoding with the library, but could you write it out? You sure? I mean, yeah. I mean, like, I'm not sure about what. There's no like specific algorithm to implement, and string to string. So what is good encoding algorithm? Just general thinking is just if we have a list and we should differentiate something because it's we cannot use some kind of slash and because first thing popping into my mind is we couldn't distinguish by something like I don't know like slash backslash comma, but I think they are all included in ASCII. So what now? If we cannot distinguish by that, and what else? Can we convert something to into it? mean, how can you convert some string into um, first? Let me search up Python string to integer, I guess. This is not what I want. Hex. I mean, this will be the easy way. But are we even allowed to do that? That's my general question. So my thinking is just hex phi. So like for x in strings and encode it and nothing. We are going to x hex phi encode it and append like this. But only the thing is we are going to put it like that and in return encode it and print encode it first. Let's check out what kind of things being print. Well, for now, let's return empty one. Maybe this is not the way. Encode it. Okay, typo. Yep. So what we need to do here is just decode it back. Self split by that. Print as split. Actually, yeah, and we just need to be careful. Split it. And for just empty break because we don't need this and split it back. let's say result result x decoded Python. Okay. Um, so hex strings is x. So I cannot do that, right? I cannot just do. Okay. X string is x. Man, nothing is nothing. So um yeah. Man, the problem is that sorry, I'm not just talking. The problem is that it's nothing, and probably this thing hits, and we just need to differentiate from here. Thing. So um, if we let's use like this, and let's do it in strings. And for so for that, if I is equal to the last string and not, so we are going to append another one. Not exactly another one, but it just for splitting reason. And yeah, um, my bad. I mean, if it's nothing, I guess we need some edge cases. It's 0. Just return 1. Nothing. And we don't have things to split. Okay. Why? Should we put it here? If nothing, return that. So this is not the way. So what am I doing wrong? So expected. So nothing is inputted, and here comes in. But here, let me check. Why? Let me check the hint. Um, yeah, oh shit, wrong button. I don't know why stand out as show nothing, but it's actually not nothing, and actually it is split it. I guess this split it. But it has a nothing. Are we here? No. Then why? So this is returning. Maybe we should just return none for the sake. And if s is none, Return nothing. I mean, is that a whole point? I don't get it. Let me think. So return, just say no. Yes, no. Okay. But I don't think this problem is about the encoding like that. No, I think so. But through the hints, it's something like that. So maybe their intention is something like I don't know, like hello, something like you know, hello 5. If something shows up and we split it and like 6 or something like that. I think so. Let me check the solution, but it worked. But I don't think this is the what they want. Because this problem is, I feel like it is vague. Because I would rather have them like how to implement encoding, not just generate thing. But let's check the solution. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, so basically they wanted to something like that, but I don't know. I don't think it is a good question. I would rather like um they told me how to come up with the like what kind of things. Yeah, but it's okay. But I'll read it through. Thanks for watching.